Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. Today I'm taking part in the Stamp Around UK video hop, so please do click on the description for this video to get a link to all of the other independent demonstrators in the UK that are taking part in this video hop. Our theme this month is Shimmer, Sparkle and Shine. And here's the card that I have prepared, and I hope you agree that it fits the brief. I have used gold shimmer ribbon. I have got some sparkle with the white glimmer paper, which is in the July to December mini catalogue. I have used heat embossing for a bit of shine, and this stamp is in the Go-To Greetings from the 2022-2023 annual catalogue. But my pièce de résistance is this stunning paper that will be in the next mini catalogue that launches in January 2023. So I was incredibly lucky enough to go to On Stage in Vienna and won this pack of paper, which is called Like An Animal, in Prize Patrol. So you get 3 designs of animal prints in gold with a white background, and you get similar prints without the foiling on the back. And then there are 3 designs with silver foiling. Awesome, love it, love it. And again on the back you've got similar designs without the foiling. Absolutely gorgeous paper pack, especially as it was for free. So my card design, very simple. I just really want to show off the paper, but I've got a couple of tips. One of them is not to use wet glue when you stick on foiled paper or card, because you sometimes get a little bit of warping and you often see the line of your glue on there. So tip number 1, use a tape runner, or my preference is tear and tape, because I don't really get on with tape runners very well. So I've used 4 designs on there, so I'll be repeating 2 of them and bringing in 2 new ones. Should be a quick and easy card to do now that I've showed you the papers involved. As I say, tear and tape is my preferred, and I'm hoping that there'll be enough on this roll just to finish this off. And I like to use a ruler, metal ruler I think works best, just to get a nice neat edge. But you can simply just tear it like that. You see, you get a rough edge there. I like a nice neat edge because I'm a bit of a neat freak. Sometimes you wouldn't say that if you looked in my craft room, I'll tell you that for nothing. Take pick tool, awesome for saving your nails. Oops, but not if you pick the tape up instead of the backing. There we go. Okay, so just got my standard card base, and for me that is 14.5 centimeters by 21 centimeters scored and folded on the long side at 10.5 centimetres. These pieces of paper I have cut to be 4 centimetres wide by 9.5 centimetres long. Just going to double check that. Yeah, it was 9.5. Okay. Actually, and I don't have to worry about how I put them on because they're all going to be on the wonk, as they say. So yeah, this I'm hoping to get lots of inspiration from other demonstrators on Sparkle, Shimmer and Shine, and I hope you will check them all out too. We do this video hop on the 1st of every month and have a new theme every month. So obviously we're going to have new themes for 2023 because this is the last one of the year. So yeah, can't wait to see what we come up with next. Right, do I still have any tea and tape left on that one bit? I'll do for this. No, didn't make it. I will just use my wet glue on this. You only get to see a little bit anyway. And this is nice and thick stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Got that along there. Now we want our sentiment. And as I say, this is from the Go To Greetings stamp set. This lovely huge big one there. Already got it mounted. And I've got a piece of spare card here. It's a big stamp. So I'm taking the ink pad to the stamp. And I've got a bit happy-go-lucky at the edge there. Try and not get a halo. Plonk that straight down. Give it a moment. And on my first one I used silver embossing powder. I am switching it up and I'm going for gold. Bring in this handy doodah. And just put my embossing powder on there. Did I forget to do embossing buddy? I did, didn't I? Oh lordy. It comes with an embossing buddy for that very reason. The embossing toolkit has embossing buddy, which helps prevent getting all this extra powder all over the place. However, it only works if you use it. Right, bear with me a moment. I will heat this up and try to not have too much extra on there. Back in just a moment. Still love that transformation, that super shine. Okay, so die cutting this. Using one of the Stitched Rectangles dies, you get a whopping 13 of them in the set, and it's this one that I'm using. It is the perfect length, but in my opinion, it's a little bit too wide. So here's what I did. I decided I will put it there. I'm happy with where that is at the bottom. Try and make sure I've got it fairly straight in with the happy and birthday. Then pop on some tape, and I'm going to run that through my cut and emboss just now. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is gently take that off, or not so gently. There's a new piece of tape, and it clearly was a bit more tacky than I needed it to be. Not now though. And then often with this type of die you can kind of feel the teeth slotting into place. Difficulty with this one is you've got two sets of teeth, but that feels good to me. This is probably the trickiest bit. Okay, so I am, however, going to use my grid mat to make sure I've got this straight. Like that. And what I'm going to try and do is only run it through my cut and emboss just to that point there, so that I'm not double cutting the edges there, just in case I've not got it quite right. So you absolutely feel it doing the clunk on that, and that is fabulous. Much better, in my opinion, than having the full length. So that was my second tip for making this card. Got some dimensionals to pop this up with. Now I used one of the edges on my first card. Do the same, no waste at all on this. I have a pair of scissors that I use for things like that, and they're called my sticky scissors, because I don't like to get sticky on my snips, because then I have to clean them, and I don't really like cleaning. I'm not a huge fan of mess, but I don't like cleaning, which is a bit of a quandary sometimes. Okay, so some dimensionals and a strip from the edge. Pop that on, and this probably felt like a tricky bit with the other one, because with everything being all wonky, I really wanted this still to be straight. That'll do, that'll do. Okay, I had a ribbon bow on there. I've gone ahead and I've tied another one. I'll put that bit at the front and use mini glue dots, and I like to put my ribbon on the glue dot either side of the knot, rather than having it on the knot itself, and then gently peel it off, and the glue dot should come with it, like that. Okay, you might not be able to see, but there are two glue dots on there, and pop that down. Not liking how that tail's sitting, but it'll do. That's better. My final little bit of shine was to add some of these festive pearls. And I kind of put the silver ones on the gold and the gold on the silver, and another one there. Put one there. Lots of shimmer. sparkle and shine, showing off the new Like an Animal designer series paper coming very soon. Please do click on the description bar and hop along to the other demonstrators to see their shimmer, sparkle and shine inspiration. If you're new to my channel, please do click on that subscribe button, click on the bell and you'll get notifications of my next tutorials. Until then, take care, bye bye.